An old floor and you're going to retrofit it, and they've used those old type of hardened nails, this is going to be a much more difficult task. All right, but again, use the common sense of exposing them so that you can send them down through. I'm using a cleat stapler here, a nail set. And am I going to overdrive it, drive it all the way as far as I can, be as destructive and mutilating as possible? All the above.
Absolutely.
What I'm going to try to do is get it down at least a quarter inch, even if I know I can't drive it all the way through. And I'm going to do that so I can shave it off again. I may have to drive them again. I don't see any other shinies. When did they stop using the hardened nails? I would say when they stopped hand nailing floors, which would have been 1950s.
Okay, so gives you an idea of when.
That's right. Here's something that commonly happens this particular time. I'm trying to plunge down another quarter inch and it's starting to bind up on me. Alright? And I always stop if any time it's running into a little bit of a problem just to make sure it isn't one. I can do a couple things. I can patiently pull it on around there. One thing I can do is probably lower it slightly.
Raise the bit, lower it.
So that I'm not cutting quite as deeply, all right? If you can see there for that last cut, all I did is use my little piece of my template. So I account for that, put it on there with the 3/4 stock so that I could set my blade precisely. Again, this is important. It's nice to go all the way through. On the other hand, there are things in subfloors that we don't want to hit, all right? So we don't want to go too deep into the subfloor. We did go down and hit those again. This time...
The one is right on the edge, just so you know, right there.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Let me take a look. Right there.
Yes, Juan. nice.
Well, I don't know if you wanted to do,
I know.
obliterate the edge.
It's down below. It shouldn't be a problem.
See, the nail is right on the edge, so your router guide, your bearing, can hit that.
Is that this edge?
Yeah. Just turn that vacuum on again, please.
By the way, if you ever go to put one of these in and the homeowner wants to watch you, make sure it takes about a half a day. All right?
Let the
I
router
mean,
cool
you've
off.
got to go get that, you've got to have this, and take your time. Oh, then you got to make these adjustments. All right? Because you know that this is about a half-hour job.
Right.
But for what you're charging them, you better be there a half a day. And I always charge them double anyway if they want to watch. And there was no sexual implication there whatsoever. That'd have been all right if I didn't say that, wouldn't it? I went way through there, what it want?
You missed it by that much.
That's what she
You
said.
started out already. That's what I looked at. I looked at right here.